placed them in the oven. She set the timer for 45 minutes and went to check on the turkey, the ham, the greens, the macaroni and cheese, and the cornbread. She was hosting the family dinner this year, and she wanted everything to be perfect. She smiled as she thought of her children and grandchildren, who would soon arrive with their appetites and their stories. She loved them all dearly, but she had a special bond with her youngest granddaughter, Nia. Nia was the only one who shared her passion for baking, and she had asked her to teach her how to make the sweet potato pie. She had promised to do so today, after they had eaten and cleaned up. She heard the timer beep and went to take out the pies. They looked golden and delicious, with a slight crack on the surface. She breathed in the sweet and spicy aroma and said, smells delicious." She set them on the counter to cool and heard a knock on the door. She opened it and saw Nia holding a big bouquet of flowers. "Happy Thanksgiving, Grandma," Nia said, hugging her. "Happy Thanksgiving, baby," she said, taking the flowers. "Come on in, the pies are ready." She led her to the kitchen and showed her the pies. Nia's eyes widened and she said, "Wow, they look amazing. Can I have a taste?" "Not yet, honey. They have to cool down first. But you can help me with the whipped cream. Come on, let me show you how to do it." She took out a bowl, a whisk, some heavy cream, some sugar, and some vanilla. She poured the cream into the bowl and handed the whisk to Nia. "Now, you have to whip it fast and steady until it forms soft peaks. Like this," she said, demonstrating the motion. Nia nodded and started to whip the cream. She watched her grandmother's face, which was full of love and pride. She felt a surge of gratitude and admiration for her. She knew her grandmother had lived through hard times, had faced racism and discrimination, had worked long hours for low wages, had raised 4 children on her own after her husband died. She also knew her grandmother had never given up, had never stopped fighting for justice, had never stopped loving and giving. She knew her grandmother was a hero, and she wanted to be like her. She whipped the cream until it was fluffy and white. She added the sugar and the vanilla and whipped it some more. She tasted it and said, "Tastes good." Her grandmother smiled and said, "Good job, baby. Now, let's put it in the fridge until we're ready to serve the pies. Then, I'll teach you how to make them, step by step. It's not hard once you know the secret." "What's the secret, Grandma?" Nia asked, curious. Her grandmother leaned in and whispered, "The secret is love. You have to put love into everything you do, especially when you bake. That's what makes the pie so special. That's what makes it a black folks' sweet potato pie." Nia nodded and hugged her grandmother. She felt the love in her arms, in her heart, in her soul. She said, "I love you, Grandma." "I love you too, baby," her grandmother said. "Now, let's go greet the rest of the family. They are here." They walked to the living room, where the sound of laughter and music filled the air. They joined the celebration, feeling happy, feeling blessed. They knew they had a lot to be thankful for, not the least of which was the sweet potato pie.